Idealizing your ex after a breakup. In today's session, you're going to learn how to take your power back. And the first thing that you must realize is who you were with. Because something in your mind is still idealizing them, pedestalizing them. You think that they're so great, and this is why you feel such great amount of pain. You feel you lost something. Because if you know who they really were, you didn't feel like you lost, you feel like you won. You will feel after today's session like you dodged a bullet. And you feel like you won yourself back and you didn't lose them. You didn't lose them. And one more thing that I want to say for you to reframe the way that you're seeing the breakup is that you didn't lose them. The breakup is not that hard. What happened is that the relationship is complete. The relationship has run its course. When you realize that the relationship is complete and this person that you were with, that you idealized, taught you a lesson that you needed to learn in order for you to move further in your life, for your soul development, your ex was your greatest teacher. When you realize that and you stop idealizing them, all of the pain and the suffering is gone. It's gone because you say, whoa, that was a lesson. That was a valuable lesson. That was hard. And maybe it still is a little bit hard, but you assign a different meaning and the breakup becomes your breakthrough. This is really what I want for you guys. I'm Coach Goldman, your relationship and breakup coach. Without any further ado, we're going to go through I think we have 3 sections today to cover. 4 sections. Yeah, 4 sections on how to take your power back and stop idealizing your ex. Section 1 would be why we idealize our partner, our ex. Psychological roots of idealization. The more you invested in the relationship, the more you get attached to your ex, you pedestalize them and idealize them. And this is just psychological. The more you put in, the more you expect, the more you invested, the more you are attached. Have you ever waited in line? And let's say it took you about, just for example, I think in Disney World, it happens a lot. When people wait for about an hour in the line and then they see the time remaining for the line, let's say another 2 hours. Just for example, at the beginning it was 4 hours. Now something happened, 2 hours. And they still stay because they already invested an hour. So they say, if I leave now, I lose this time. I might as well put 2 more in just for me not to lose this hour. I hope you understand that what I was trying to convey, because you stayed in a relationship for a certain duration of time. And now, when it's gone, you don't want to lose everything you put in. This is the loss aversion fallacy as well. The more you put in, the more you invest, the more you want to see the fruits of your labor. You invested, you want to see something getting out of it. And this is also one of the things that I'm teaching you in my online healing coaching program, The Rise of the Phoenix, that you pay the price for the relationship and you want to reap some type of a reward. And if the breakup happened, of course the breakup already happened, but when the breakup happened and you don't reap any reward, meaning, knowledge, realizations, conclusions, you feel like you paid and you got nothing. But let me tell you, my friend, that the lessons you learned from your ex, whatever happened, maybe they monkey benched on you, cheated, or got into a rebound relationship right after you guys broke up. All of these things are valuable lessons that you cannot buy with money. You cannot buy them. Only life can actually hand you these type of lessons. This is life lessons, and this is life in general. This is what it is. So you got to embrace it and understand you already paid the price for the breakup. Now it's time for you to reap the rewards. What are the rewards? This is the conclusions that you extract from everything, and draw the conclusions and say to yourself, now I'm wiser, stronger, and better. This is exactly what I'm helping you with in my one-on-one coaching and my online healing coaching program. I'm telling you this because on my program, I can be there for you hand in hand. Of course, if we do one-on-one, I'm much closer to you. I'm giving you WhatsApp support, email coaching. I'm doing all of this stuff for you guys. Now, I want you to understand one more thing that is very, very, very important. When you idealize your ex, And when you are actually going into this mode of looking at them as so great, you look at yourself as so small. And you cannot draw conclusions and you cannot actually realize what happened when you're in this weakened state of mind. This is why you need to elevate, and then you can draw the conclusions. And this is why I'm making also these videos for you guys, because I know when you realize what was going through your ex's mind, you know better what's going through your mind now. You feel a sense of ease, right? If you feel a sense of ease watching my videos and comfort, just let me know in the comments below by dropping a white heart in the comments below, so I know that my videos brings you comfort and ease. So now, after you have this comfort and ease, you take that, and this is where you do the personal development work, not from a place of weakness, not from a place of idealizing your ex, from a place of realizing who you are, idealizing yourself, getting back together to yourself. And like I always say, the healing journey is a self-love process. This is a process that is you going within. You go back to self-love. Once you love yourself so much, more than you actually feel the pain over your breakup, this is where you're healing. This is the healing. This is what it is. You love yourself more. That's what it is. The next thing that I wanted to share with you here is that the brain tends to romanticize the past, filtering out the bad and highlighting the good. It also in psychology, we call it the rosy retrospection, where you look back and you remember all the good stuff. Oh, we had such fun there, such a good time here. And you romanticize in an unhealthy way, where you actually longing and wanting this to be back. But you got to understand, what was, what happened. I believe that they were amazing at the beginning, but they changed. This is the thing. At the beginning, they were amazing. Something changed their heart. They had a change of hearts. Whatever might happen. I don't know what happened in your specific case. This is why I'm giving a general example. Something happened that made them to have a change of hearts. That's it. You cannot say, yeah, but at the beginning, they were so amazing. The beginning, they loved me. The beginning, they told me how beautiful I am. Or even lately. Listen, I understand that. My ex had the most, me and my ex had the most amazing romantic night together 2 days before she monkey branched on me. And I would say that it was the most intimacy that we ever experienced. I was actually about to propose to her. I had a ring and everything. We booked a vacation 2 weeks ahead. And she monkey branched on me and moved to another country with this dude. Of course, she came back 55 days later, but it doesn't really matter. What matters is who you are and what you're doing right now and how you are healing. Don't remember how good they were. That's it. Something happened, something changed. They're no longer this. When you understand that they're no longer this is where you say to yourself, all right, next. And the next level is your healing. Next thing is your attachment style and fear of loneliness are two main reasons for holding on. If you have an anxious attachment style and you are probably afraid of being alone if you have anxious attachment style, because you need external validation, this is an unhealthy thing. Regardless of this specific relationship, this is something that you must heal. Of course, I am helping you doing this with my program, The Rise of the Phoenix, and in my one-on-one coaching, how to overcome your anxious attachment style and be free forever. I just want you to think about what life would look like for you if you're not anxious anymore. You get into a relationship because you want it, not because you need it. You go there because your cup is overflowing and you want to share your life with someone, not because you need someone to validate you as a person. Think about the gift that you can give yourself. And this breakup, this is your the most important pivotal moment of your entire existence. Take it and make sure that this time you are changing for the way you want to be. And this is where you need to construct a vision of your future, of who you want to be, and start embodying and integrating new character traits you didn't have before. If you're anxious, how to integrate character traits of a secure person, what you need to do in order for you to become more secure. There are actions. It's not just happen by chanting or affirming that I'm secure, I'm secure. You actually need to do the work on yourself. And this is why what I'm helping you with. I hope that these videos help you. If you need extra, you always know where to find me. The link in the description below for everything that you need. If you need to book a call with me, join my program, or even join my online healing community for free. It's on Facebook. All of the links in the description below. Now, common signs of idealizing. Only remembering the highlights and forgetting the struggles. I don't really think that you need to hone in on the bad things your ex used to have or used to do, because you don't want to remember them as good or bad. You remember them as your teacher. You remember them as a period of time you spent with this person, and that's all right. Don't try to bash your ex and don't try to just remember the bad stuff. If you just remember the bad stuff, what will happen? You are getting into a very negative state and you say to yourself that this person was a bitch or a dick or this or that. And what will happen to you psychologically? You will start losing self-respect because you say to yourself, this person is so bad and I chose this person. And after you bash them so badly, you're in the emotional residue of bashing, of hating. And then all of the steam ran out on them. You got to take it out somewhere else. Where else can it go? And then you look at yourself in the mirror and then you start bash yourself and talking shit about yourself and hate on yourself. This is why I want you to find compassion and love and positive emotions towards your ex, or just be indifferent, but never go towards hate. Never go towards remembering just the bad things. Comparing every new person to your ex. If you're doing that, you got some serious healing to do, my friend. Comparing new people to your ex just means that you're still emotionally attached to them. And if you're still emotionally attached, it means that you didn't do the work. It really depends on how much time passed after your breakup. What I'm recommending, if you start seeing new people, give it at least 3 months, depending on the type of relationship you had and depending on if you're still emotionally attached to them or not. Depends on many, many variables. So I hope that by watching my channel, you get better and bigger realizations on what to do and what not to do. On my channel here, I'm going to post much more content on relationships, how to get into a healthy relationship, how to maintain and sustain a healthy relationship with your partner and with yourself. So stay subscribed. Understand that many more good content is coming. So stick here, stay with me. The next thing is believing no one else will ever measure up. This is just the common signs that you're still idealizing, that you're still stuck, you're still ruminating. In order for you to get out of it, you need to draw the conclusions, like I said. You got to draw the conclusions and also ask yourself, was my ex really the one? I actually made a video yesterday. Was my ex the one? Watch it. You will see and you will understand how you just completely stop to idealize them just by watching this video and many other videos that I made about how to take your ex off the pedestal. So make sure you watch my channel more because there are a lot of good resources that can help you. The next thing, this next section is the reality check. Revisiting the relationship flaws. Encourage writing specific instances where your ex fell short. Now, I just want you to write it down so you have it and you know it, and then you just completely discard it. Don't look at it ever again, because I don't want you to remember this, but I want you to pay notice, to pay attention to this and say, yep, that happened. Okay. Next one is focus on red flags or unresolved issues in the relationship. Because once you will do that, it will give you a sense of ease. Immediately, I want you to stop after you do that and go back into neutrality, to being indifferent. I don't want you to stay in focusing on the red flags. I don't want you to stay there. It's important. I'm going to say it again. Don't stay there. The next one is truth about perfection. There is no such thing as perfect partner or relationship. There is none. This is the reality check. Your ex wasn't perfect. They had flaws like everyone else. And when you understand that they had flaws just like everyone else, you're saying to yourself, all right, so I'm just going to move on. You don't dwell on it. You don't need to dwell on it. That's the thing. We all have that. The power, when you take the power back after a breakup is when you decide not to invest too much attention on them and put all of the focus and attention on you. It is important to take time at the earlier stages of the breakup when you still idealize them to say, this is what I like, this is what I didn't like. It is important, but there needs to come a point when you say, all of my focus and energy is only on me. And this is where you win. Third section, changing the narrative. You must change the narrative. Reframe the breakup. See the breakup as a learning experience. Focus on personal growth. Challenge idealized beliefs with rational thoughts. When you are changing the narrative and create a new headline for your breakup, give it a new meaning, this is where you feel more empowered. And I made a video about how to change the narrative of a breakup, how to change the title of the breakup. Because once you tell yourself this little story about what happened, the story of how you were the victim, when you do that, this is where you lose all of your power. All of your power. When you are empowering yourself by saying, this is my breakthrough, from breakup to breakthrough. When you change the title, you feel so much better. And let me ask you, from breakup to breakthrough, that's the title of your breakup right now. How do you feel? You feel so much better, right? I know. That's very simple, but this is very important. Fourth section, taking your power back, self-empowerment. Shift focus from your ex to yourself, like I already said. Focus, work on self-improvement and rebuild your self-esteem. You are the prize, and it's time to take control of your own healing. You cannot stay just thinking about them. And the way to do that, there is a way to do that. I know it's easy to say, stop thinking about them. But the way to do that is just taking it, dismantle this part by part, saying, okay, I was with a person that at the beginning was amazing. Now, they're not. Their actions prove to me that they are not all in. Their actions prove to me that they cannot be trusted. Their actions prove to me that when shit hits the fan, they rather walk away instead of staying. And these realizations help you to figure out that the person you were with wasn't all in like you are. And you cannot idealize a person who's not all in with you. This is simple as that. There are many other videos, like I already said, on my channel that can help you get even to a deeper realization. Here, I want you to understand some of the psychological reasons for that will help you to gain power back and say to yourself, I am doing the work on myself now. I am falling back in love with myself because I'm fucking awesome. And that is it. All of the attention you used to give them, give it to yourself. Do it incrementally. Do it through going through a program like the Rise of the Phoenix or other programs that many other coaches are offering. It doesn't matter if you take my program or other coaches' program. As long as you're healing, as long as you're doing the work, I am happy. I am happy because I want you to heal. And it doesn't matter if you heal just through my videos, program, or others. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you are healing, because once you're healing, this is where the world becomes better. Each and every one of you guys are important. You are creating the tapestry of this universe. And I really want you to understand that once you watch this type of videos, you become the solution of the problem, because you heal yourself. And when you heal yourself, you heal others. When you heal others, this is where we can come together in a much more healthy way and stop the fuckery. With that said, you guys, I love you, and I will see you again in my next video. Adios.